Labor Day specials. And that means you have until midnight tonight to take advantage of some of the exceptional specials. Now, I mentioned right before we went on to break, I said, we're gonna bring back one of our #1 serums, customer pick, and this is all about tightening the look of the skin, firming the look of sagging skin. It is like magic in a bottle. We're gonna share with you clinicals, we're gonna show consumer perception surveys, and even on my notes, it's funny because Liz, we were meeting earlier and she goes, I go, Liz, this is $39.95. I said, that's, gotta be one of the best prices we ever did. And she's, I think we did it one other time at that. She said, but Lynn, it's $29.95. And that's, I can show you right here on my cards. I was like, okay, because we normally offer this for $44. And why is it so beloved? Look at after one use of Rapid Lift Serum. It couldn't be named anything better, Liz. No. Rapid Lift.
Exactly, and all of you said, Liz, make a serum that's gonna lift my saggy skin. I have thin, fragile skin. I'm noticing that I'm getting almost these folds in my cheek. What can I do? This is Rapid Lift, the most powerful serum that you could use. It's a cocktail blend of peptides using the latest peptides like IdealLift, Beautifeye, that will lift, firm, and tighten. So, and actually Patsy whispered to me the other day, she said, Liz, if you have an extra, I just ran out and HSN's shipping me my next order, but I got a couple days and I can't be without it, right?
That's because I share it with my friends. I introduce them to this wonderful serum that actually lifts, and jokingly I do say puts my face back in place, and it does. It's gonna be wet when you put it on, let it dry, and then it's just gonna be smooth as silk, and then you can apply a moisturizer on top of it.
Exactly. So it's a serum, so it's a creamy texture serum, just like you would any other serum. You just want this to get on your skin first. So then you can put your Skin Bright on top, you can put your retinol right on top, but because you want to go light to heavy, you want this to go on first. But if you were like Patsy in that before and you're saying, Liz, I'm noticing I'm getting the sagging, everything is coming together, because when we sag, it comes down, it goes inward. We start to get creases, we start to get folds. We don't just get deep lines and wrinkles, we actually get jowling, right? Everything starts to come down. We notice it in our jawline. Our jawline will become uneven. You'll start to get almost like a U shape down here. This will start to make the corners of your mouth will start to turn down. You just use 1 or 2 drops, clean skin, you're good to go.
But Patsy, would you agree it should be renamed?
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, it is our facelift in a bottle.
Absolutely, and a little goes a long way. You don't have to put a whole bunch. So you don't want it real thick. You just want it to smooth out a nice smooth layer on your face and watch the magic happen.
Yes, so if you are like that picture that's coming up next and you're saying, you know what, I'm noticing that my forehead is coming down, my eyebrows are starting to touch, everything is starting to not only sag, but congregate in the middle. I have to tell you a funny story about what Patsy just said. It reminded me of another story. Okay, but what happens is that everything will start to come forward. As you saw with the woman who was in that other photo before, where you could see her cheek almost sliding down, and then you see it lifted. This is what's inside of here. You have the latest technology when it comes to peptides. Beautifeye, IdealLift. You have your Matriylx. It's a cocktail blend that when you put it on, and by the way, it wasn't supposed to be an instant product, but when you put it on, look at the lift. Now this woman said to me, Lynn, that nothing will help. I've tried this, that, and the other. Look at her skin.
It's amazing. Even the dark circles, Liz. I mean,
yes.
Is wild
yes.
for the product that has really been addressed for sagging skin.
Yes, so I love what Patsy was saying, that she shares it with friends, she carries it with her. So funny story, I had a neighbor who was over and she was complaining about her sagging skin. And she was saying, Liz, my cheeks are almost just gone. So I said, you know what, why don't you try this? And I was being a little funny. I said, do one side of your face and don't do the other. And she was like, okay, that sounds weird. But anyway, I said, just so you can see the difference. So she puts it on. I handed her a mirror, because it was in my kitchen. Lynn, she slid back and almost fell off the chair. And I said, are you okay? And she said, I haven't seen, I don't know when the last time I saw my cheekbones was.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
With this product.
With Rapid Lift.
Right.
Yes.
That's why now, over 10,000 gone, Liz? And let's just say happy Labor Day, because it has never been $29.95. And we do have AutoShip. That would typically be every 60 days, but whatever you would like to do. So if you want it before then, or cancel anytime, but this way you're securing the best price that we've ever offered. And this is a full 1.69 ounces. Yes.
Yeah, so 1 or 2 drops, clean skin, super simple. But look at her before. So if you are like so many of us and you're saying, you know what, I've got sagging that has now turned into jowls, to drooping, that's all starting to come down. Because again, when we sag, it comes down and it goes inward, and we start to get almost these folds or creases around our mouth. Look at the lift. So you can cocktail this with your retinol on top, you can put your Skin Bright on top, but if you have saggy, droopy, fragile skin, if you're in that over 50 club and you're saying, but Liz, this woman, I love this picture only because she was so like, I don't need to be here, it's not gonna work for me, I spent decades in the sun, nothing's gonna help. Look at her eyes even. Her eyes look more open. Her cheeks look completely different in that after. Is that incredible? Okay, sorry, I got a little excited there.
Yeah, you
but
can't.
if you have the folds, the creases, not just, lines and wrinkles, you need something more that's actually going to lift. And did I mention it's clinically proven? Because we always run clinicals on everything. We do consumer testing because it's all about you and what you see in the mirror, but then we have clinicals to validate. I love this one. Look at her crease around her nose, and then look at after using the Rapid Lift.
Unreal.
Even her eyes look more open.
Yeah.
Because it's got Beautifeye eye in here, so you can use it around the eye area as well.
And how often you hear that? Very rarely,
Yes.
especially for an instant and
But
again, long-term product.
You're absolutely right, Lynn, but in our focus group, so many of you said, Liz, it's all coming down. So to avoid the eye area or make you buy a second product for the eyes, nobody would have liked that with me. You would have said, Liz, that's not you. You got to do something that's going to help everything lift. And that's what this does. So even like Galena, and I love Galena's before, because what happens when we sag, one side will start to droop worse than the other. It happens to all of us. But if you have sagging, loose skin, and you're saying, I need something that is like my push-up bra for my face, give me something, Liz, it's going to lift, firm, and tighten.
This is what you want.
Rapid Lift. I hear you, and so many of you say, Liz, I need a gallon of this. I love the way, so when you look at Galena's before, we're talking about around her mouth, her eyebrows starting to touch. Everything starts to come down and inward. It's almost like everything caves in, right?
It's
It
true.
doesn't just come down, it caves in. Look at this.
So
Look
this
at
is
the lift.
instant, temporary,
long-term.
and long-term.
Yes, so the more you use it, the better, just like with
Right.
any other serum. But if your biggest concern is sagging, drooping, jowling, you are using the latest technology when it comes to lifting the skin. When it comes to lifting sagging skin, you're using ingredients like IdealLift, Beautifeye Eye, that when you put this creamy serum on, incredible. You can put makeup right on top.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, we are beyond busy. I know we have some great testimonials as well. This has been a #1 top seller. It's been that we always joke that, listen, it is your facelift in a bottle and you get to see those results. You don't have to wait, but here's what others have to say.
This is Rapid Lift. It's a new, powerful triple peptide serum that I'm really excited for you to try. So you put it on clean skin, rub it together, and then massage it up. You can use it, yes, forehead, around the eyes, yep, on the neck, the jawline, your entire face. So Kim, tell me about your skin.
Sorry, Mom, but I've been telling her, thanks a lot for giving me these dropping jowls.
Are you ready for the big reveal?
I am.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow, I cannot believe how quickly that tightened up. My
neck, I
skin
can see your
feels so smooth. I need this.
It's fantastic.
We're all looking for that miracle product. Nakery is a miracle product.
Love hearing their results and love seeing their face when they look in the mirror like, whoa, that was just after 30 seconds. And Liz was just saying that. She said, Lynn, there are a lot of them were my neighbors. And Liz does. She is all about, hearing from us and what we want and making it better and making it clean. This to have that potent and powerful and clean beauty and get those results doesn't always go hand in hand, but today, yes, it's a great opportunity buy. I have to say it's one of the best value, and I think it is the best value we've ever done at $29.95. That's why so many of you are jumping on board on the auto ship, where we typically recommend should be enough for 60 days if you're using it day and night. In those clinicals, it's funny, I was just looking at those measurable clinicals, and everything, Liz, it wasn't just, you had it tested for dark circles. Check. You had it checked for lifting of the skin. Check. sagging of the skin. And these are, again, clinical measurable results. Check. Every single one at 100% passed.
Yes. So if it
That's
didn't,
amazing.
we wouldn't have launched it. So
Right.
what we would do is say, okay, we need to rework it, we need to add different actives, but if it doesn't come back at the level that we want when we run the clinical, even though you all love it in the consumer study, we just say we're gonna hold it, we're gonna pause, we're just gonna wait and add new actives. Is that incredible?
Love
I know.
that, yes.
But if your biggest concern is sagging, jowling, drooping skin, and you're like Galena, and you're saying, Liz, I'm getting these folds, I'm losing the shape, I'm losing my facial contour, I'm losing the tightness, you're gonna love it.
Yes, I just can't wait. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get it home and share your results with us. Let us know what you think. But boy, what a great day to do so. And look at our last before and after. But just to see that brightness, that smoothness. Like, I want to go up there and pinch your cheeks. Like,
Yes.
wow.
And look at her jawline.
Yeah.
Tightness.
No kidding. Okay, one also mentioned still to come from Nakery, addressing that neck and décolleté area and plus. So let us give you a little sneak peek at our firm and wrinkle reducing